What is going on, everybody? It is V-Dub here, and welcome back to the Indiana Hoosiers Dynasty here on YouTube. The Hoosiers are back on the road again. This time they are in Evanston, Illinois to take on the Northwestern Wildcats. The Hoosiers are now 1-4, 0-2 in Big Ten play, while the Wildcats, coming off of a bye week, they are 1-3, but they are 0-1 in Big Ten play. Both teams longing to get their first Big Ten win of the season, as we're about to have a clash off of Lake Michigan.
On the campus of Northwestern University and home to the Wildcats, where the purple-clad fans are eager to get this one started. A Big Ten showdown is coming. Conference implications aplenty that could resonate for the rest of the season. As we'll see, the Indiana Hoosiers taking on a team recharged after a much-needed bye week, the Northwestern Wildcats. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth, as always, by David McCormick and Jesse Palmer.
As Indiana is going to get ready to kick the ball off here, as McCormick getting ready to kick it off, and he does, and this game is underway here as Carson Grove will take it from the 2 at the 10. He's going to cross the 20. He's going to get at the 30. He's at the 40. He's at midfield. He's at the 40. Nobody's going to catch him, and it's going to be a 98-yard kickoff return for Northwestern. The freshman wide receiver Carson Grove going 98 yards, and Northwestern, without even taking a snap offensively, is already up 6-0. And now the Hoosiers will take over on their own 18-yard line, already trailing 7-0 here. As they're going to hand it off to Justice Ellison. Ellison's going to get the first down, crossing the 30, getting down around the 35-yard line. After that Ellison run, it is 1st and 10 for Indiana on their own 35-yard line here. Shotgun formation for Curtis Rourke, letting that play clock run down here. 3-2-1. You see Rourke is back there. He has plenty of time to throw, and he's going to find Donovan McCauley. He's down around the 40-yard line. First 2 plays go for first downs already here, as we are now in another first down situation inside the Northwestern 40. They're going to get a jet sweep off over to Miles Price. Price is going to go for 9, setting up 2nd and 1. Very next play, 2nd and 1 now, as they're still going to let the play clock run down here. 3-2-1. They're going to hand it off over to Justice Ellison, and Ellison's going to get just by for the first down. The 2 plays later now, 2nd and 13, after a 3-yard loss on a run. As you can see here, still in shotgun formation. Now takes a snap, work to throw. It's going to be picked off by Xander Mueller, the middle linebacker from Northwestern, and they are going to take over on their own 35-yard line, or around their own 35-yard line. And Northwestern with a kickoff return and now an interception, and they are in business. And now the Northwestern Wildcats up 7-0, taking their first offensive snap in the game. They're going to hand it off to running back Joseph Hyman II, and he's only going to get 2 yards there. That's going to be a no-huddle offense right now for the Northwestern Wildcats. Here now, pass to throw. You get the pass off to Hyman, and Hyman's going to be going there for 7 yards on that reception. Sets up 3rd and 1. They're going with the no-huddle again. They're going aggressive on this one so far to this point. 3 straight no-huddles here. Getting everything in the shift there, getting ready, set on offense. They're going to hand it off to Hyman, and that's going to be a first down on that 1-yard run. And here we are now, 1st and 10 again. They're going to hand it off over to Cam Porter, the feature tailback for Northwestern. That's going to be stopped for a loss of 1, setting up 2nd and 11. And unfortunately for Indiana, they're going to be dealing with Northwestern's no huddle a lot in this game. As you see the handoff back to Porter, and Porter's going to rush through. He's going to be down around the 39-yard line. Another set of downs for Northwestern. Up 7-0 already, and technically their first offensive series of the game. And as you see, Mike Wright is going to audible here. Wright fake hands off to Porter, and that's going to be an incomplete pass. 2nd and 10 after the incompletion here. Wright hands it off over to Porter, and Porter's only going to get 3 yards, setting up 3rd and 7. Though Northwestern once again going with a no huddle here. As you can see here, Mike Wright on shotgun formation, trying to make sure his offense is set. As he's going to get the snap off. Wright is under pressure, almost got sacked, but is able to get the throw off, as Duke Olgis will get the pass, but it's only going to go for 3 yards. The drive stalls. And now Northwestern is going to settle for a 50-yard field goal by Jack Olson. As the snap is up, the kick is up, and it's going to split the uprights, and it's 10-0 Northwestern on a 50-yard field goal by Olson. Hoosiers trying to have a better second drive after the first drive in an interception, and they're going to hand it off to Justice Ellison, and Ellison's only going to go 3 yards on that run. And it is 2nd and 7 now. Rourke under center here. Usually under shotgun, but he is under center here, and that's going to be pass attempt here. He's under pressure, and he's hit as he's thrown. That's going to be incomplete. And the Hoosiers will now be facing 3rd and 7 here, as Rourke is back to throw, and he's going to find the halfback Elijah Green, and Green's going to cross the first down. Move those chains. And now it's 2nd and 10 after an incomplete pass here, as Rourke is under a read option here. He's going to get past one defender, and he's going to get close to the first down, setting up 3rd and inches, and they're going to go no huddle themselves here. And why not? On a very 3rd and short, try to catch Northwestern off guard. And the pass is going to be thrown, and that's going to be incomplete. 4th and inches. As Coach Dubbin is elected to go for it on 4th down, they're going to hand it off to Kalon Black, and he's going to get the first down for Indiana. A fresh set of downs for the Hoosiers now with under 30 seconds to play here in the first quarter here. Snap is off. Rourke back to throw. It is going to be complete to Roger Surratt in Northwestern territory. He's going to get down at the 22-yard line. As we reach the end of the first quarter from Evanston, it's the Northwestern Wildcats 10, the Indiana Hoosiers 0. While we look at the statistics, I got a question to ask for anybody who's a Northwestern fan. Is this supposed to be the rendering of the new Ryan Field? And welcome back as we're starting the second quarter here. There's a fake handoff to Justice Ellison here. As you see, Rourke is about to throw, and he's going to find his receiver, Donovan McCooley, his 3rd catch of the game. A new fresh set of downs for the Indiana Hoosiers to work with here. They're going to hand it off to Ellison, and Ellison's going to break through. He's at the 5. He's going to get into the end zone. Touchdown, Indiana. And the Hoosiers are on the board. An 11-yard run for Justice Ellison. And the Hoosiers are back in this game. Northwestern will now take over on their own 25 with their lead only down to 3 now here. As you see, Wright's pass is going to be deflected incomplete. And it is 2nd and 10 after the incomplete pass here. Shotgun formation for Wright. And Wright's going to come around trying to read option, but he's going to get stuffed for a loss of 1. They read the read option very well, but you know what? No surprise. Northwestern going with a no-huddle offense here. Shotgun formation for Wright. Wright is going to try to get a screen pass over to Porter, but that's only going to go for 4 yards, and that's going to be a 3 and out for Northwestern. And the Hoosiers are taking over on their own 30 after the punt. As you see here, Rourke under center now. He gets the snap off. He can get the throw off. It's going to be complete to Elijah Surratt, and he's going to be down at the 44. Fresh set of downs for IU here on the 44 of Northwestern. They're going to hand it off to Justice Ellison. He's going to be stuffed for 2 yards. It is 2nd and 12 now for IU on the 46-yard line, Northwestern. And you see the fake handoff. And you see Rourke is back to throw. He's going to find the Elijah Surratt. He's going to be tackled around the 25, maybe 24-yard line. I've called his name a lot more than I did in the Maryland game. I'll tell you that right now. It is now 3rd and 8 for the Hoosiers. Rourke under center here, and there's going to be the read option coming around. He's only going to get 6 yards, setting up 4th and 2. And instead of going for the tying field goal, Coach Dubbin decides he trusts his offense, and they hand it off to Ellison, and Ellison will get the first down for the Hoosiers. Fresh set of downs here, just under 4 minutes to play here in the first half. You see a motion here. I believe it's a jet sweep, and it will be a jet sweep, and that's only going to go for 2 yards. So we have 2nd and 8 now on the 11-yard line here. Rourke is back to throw, and he's going to get the throw off. He's going to find Miles Price for the touchdown, and Indiana now has a 3-point lead, depending the extra point. Touchdown for Indiana, and the Hoosiers are on top. And now McCormick is going to try the extra point to go up by 4, and the kick is up, and it is wide left. I'd like to know what that kicking meter is on, because I'd love to have some of that stuff. And now Northwestern getting the ball back, trailing 13-10 here. As you see, there's going to be a pass. That's going to be complete to Thomas Gordon, the tight end. No huddle going around for Northwestern right now. Trying to get, you see Mike Wright trying to get his team settled here. And they're going to hand it off over to Hyman the second. Hyman's going to be down at the 39, but it's going to be a fresh set of downs for the Northwestern Wildcats. No huddle again. I don't think anybody should be surprised now, as we're under 3 minutes to play in the first half, I should say. And there's a fake handoff here. Plenty of time to throw. And he's going to find Gordon again for only 3 yards. No huddle. Surprise, surprise. Again, now as you see Mike Wright trying to get his team set. Get the offensive set here. Hand it off to Hyman, and however, that's going to be a loss of 4, and they're still going to go no huddle here. They have called no huddle all sequence so far in this drive here. Shotgun formation for Wright. Gets a snap off. He's going to get the throw off, and he's going to find Gordon only going for 3 yards. 4th down here. Hoosiers now getting the ball back, trying to go up by more before halftime here. Hand off to Kalen Black, and Black is only going to get 2 yards on that run. Next play is 2nd and 8 here, and they're going to hand it off over to Justice Ellison, and Ellison's only going to go around for 3 yards. And it is now 3rd and 5 now for the Hoosier offense here. See, Rourke is back to throw. He's going to get the pass off. This is going to be complete to Elijah Surratt, who has 94 yards receiving in this game. 2 plays later, it's now 3rd and 10 here. As you see, Rourke, the fake handoff, he's back to throw. He's going to get it off, and he's going to find Donovan McCauley, I should say. And that will be a fresh set of downs for the Hoosiers here. 1st and 10 now. Inside the 40 of Northwestern, first with under a minute to play here. No huddle here. Rourke back to throw. It's going to be intercepted. And I believe that's Xander Mueller for the 2nd time in this game. And it is indeed Xander Mueller. His 2nd interception of the game. And the Northwestern Wildcats will take over with under a minute to play. And Northwestern starting on a good field position after the interception here on their own 40-yard line. You see Mike Wright's going to cross the midfield. He's going to get the 1st down. Timeout called by Northwestern. And it's now 1st down inside Indiana territory now. Seeing shotgun formation, Wright. He's back to throw, and he's going to run it again. And this time he's going to only go for 9. Another timeout by Northwestern. And it is now 2nd and 1 with under 40 seconds to play here. You see Wright back to throw, got it all day, and he's going to find Thomas Gordon inside the 10, make that 1st and goal Northwestern. It is now 1st and goal, and they're still letting this time run down here. As you see here, Wright is going to try to attempt to throw. He's going to evade the sack, and he's going to get a run. It's going to be down, I believe, at the 4-yard line. He gives himself up, sets up 2nd and goal here. 13, 12, 11, 10 seconds to play, and they follow their final timeout of the half. It is now 2nd and goal with just 10 seconds to play on the 4-yard line here. And you see Wright's pass going to be completed to Reggie Florima. Touchdown Northwestern, and the Wildcats are now back on top with just seconds to play before halftime. And now we have the ensuing kickoff by Northwestern. That's going to go up. As you can see here, Miles Price is going to grab at the 10. He's going to cross the 25 now. He's going to fumble the ball. That's going to be recovered by Northwestern. And Reggie Florima, who just caught the touchdown pass, a usually special team player, gets a fumble recovery on the kickoff return. And now Northwestern's going to go for the field goal. And that's going to split the uprights as time expires. What a turn of events. A very disastrous turn of events for Indiana as we head to halftime. And we do indeed end up at halftime here as Northwestern scores 10 points within, I think, a 10-second span here. And you look at some of the defensive stats, and it has been dominant by Northwestern making the bigger plays in this game. And that's the reason why they are going to halftime up by 7 here. It is 20-13 Northwestern, second half coming up. And we are back as we are in the second half now. Indiana gets the ball. You see Rourke in shotgun formation at the 25. Rourke back to throw. He's going to find Justice Ellison for 7 yards on that pass. The very next play, 2nd and 3. Rourke back to throw. He's got plenty of time to throw. He's going to get it off. It's going to be intercepted by Coco Azima, and Azima's going to cross the 20. Don't know what Rourke was thinking. He whipped on that tackle. It's going to be a 33-yard pick 6 for Northwestern, and things have gone from bad to worse for the Hoosiers. Just a little, not even a minute into the second half, and Rourke has thrown his 3rd interception of the game and a pick 6. The Hoosiers with the ball back now, down by 14, trying to overcome that pick 6 by Rourke. He's in shotgun formation. He's under pressure, and he's going to eat the turf. It is now 2nd and 22 now. After that loss of 12 here, as you can see, a jet sweep to Elijah Green. Green's going to cut around, and he's going to get half of that yardage back. 3rd and 11 for the Hoosiers. It is now 3rd and 11. Rourke back in shotgun formation here. He's going to get plenty of time to throw. He's going to get the throw off. It's going to be deflected, incomplete. And yet, for some reason, I don't know why, but it went to a no huddle here as Indiana's going to have to be forced to burn a timeout. And the Wildcats will take over just around midfield here. Wright's pass is going to be caught by Reggie Florima. He's going to just get across for the first down, and that's going to be a no huddle for Northwestern. Really a shocker, really. Northwestern, no huddle? Wow. However, it is a first down play here. As you can see here, Wright's going to eat the turf as Michael Kamara with the sack for the Hoosiers. And it is 2nd and 16 after that sack here. And there is a high snap, and it's going to be handed off to Cam Porter, and he's going to get 5 yards there. Here on this 3rd and 11 play, and here's a shocker. They actually did huddle on this play. However, you see Mike Wright still trying to get that offense set here. Wright is going to run for it here. He's going to try to go for the first down. He will be short just by 2 yards. And it's going to be another long-range field goal attempt by Northwestern here. And Olsen's going to get the kick up, and that's going to split the uprights. He has been good from 50, 43, and now 49 yards. And Northwestern is up by 17. And we're going to fast forward to 3rd and 10 now on this drive, and they're just going to hand it off to Elijah Green for just 3 yards. So that's going to be 3 and out for Indiana. And now the Wildcats take over actually in IU territory here. As you can see, Porter's only going to get 2 yards for the run here. And that's going to be 2nd and 8. And here's a shocker, no huddle. You can see here, shotgun formation for Mike Wright. As we're just under 4 minutes to play here in the 3rd quarter. They're up by 17. They're still trying to play like it's 0-0 here. And there's a catch. And that is going to be complete to the receiver here. And I believe that is A.J. Henning that made the catch for Northwestern. Again, another no huddle here. Still in shotgun formation from Mike Wright. Gets the snap off. And that pass is going to be complete. And I believe that is to Thomas Gordon, the tight end. Another first down for the Northwestern Wildcats here. They are marching down the field trying to go up by even more. Here we are now, first down, and they're going to hand it off over to Porter, and Porter's going to break through, and he's going to get enough for another first down. Sets up 1st and goal for the Northwestern Wildcats here. As you can see here, they are chewing down the clock, but it's still only the 3rd quarter here. And they are still playing like it is 0-0. That's how aggressive they are playing in this game. And they're going to hand it off over to Porter, and Porter's going to take a loss. And they are continuing with the no huddle here as we're under 3 minutes to play now here in the 3rd quarter. Shotgun formation for Northwestern. Back to throw, and that's going to be complete, and that is Henning there, and they're going to actually huddle the ball this time. It is now 3rd and goal with the clock ticking still down in the 3rd quarter here. Just about 2 minutes to play here. As you can see, Joseph Hyman's only going to get 1 or 2 yards there, and he's made 3 long-range field goals. This time he's attempting a very short field goal here. And that kick is going to be up, and it's good from 18 yards up, and it's a 20-point Northwestern lead. As we have a start of a new drive here for the Hoosiers, now down by 20. They're still going to hand it off. As you see, Ellison's going to get 6 yards there. Next play, 2nd and 4 now. As you see, Rourke back to throw. Got plenty of time to throw. He's going to connect with Elijah Surratt, who's over 100 yards receiving in this game. And now it's 1st and 10 again. Now you see Rourke back to throw, and he's going to find Miles Price there for the catch. Another first down for IU. And time to get those 4s up, even though it has not been a good day for our Hoosiers. Northwestern 33, Indiana 13, as you look at the Discover Top 25 rankings as we head to the 4th quarter. As we fast forward, it is now 3rd and 8 early on in the 4th quarter for the Hoosiers. Rourke is back to throw. He's going to get it off. It's going to be tipped, almost intercepted, incomplete. And really no choice for the Indiana Hoosiers but to go for it on 4th down here, down by 20. And he's just going to check it down to Elijah Green. I don't understand that play calling right there, or that decision making. Hoosiers turn the ball over on downs. Hey, we've got good news. Indiana forces a 3 and out on defense here, forcing Northwestern to punt. The bad news, you just probably saw what happened there. You see the flag there, and that is going to be roughing the kicker on Indiana. It's either turnovers or dumb mental penalties like that. That is the reason why they are losing by 20. And it is now 1st and 10 for the Hoosiers. They were able to get another 3 and out, and this time didn't make a bonehead play here, but you can see here the pass to Elijah Surratt is complete. 1st and 10. And it's now, a couple plays later, 3rd and 10 now. You see back to throw Rourke. He's going to yeet it all the way through. It's going to be caught by Donovan McCulley, and McCulley is going to be down at the 2. 1st and goal, North Indiana here. Right at the 2-yard line here. They're going to go with the hurry-up offense themselves because they want to see if they can get points quickly here. And they're going to give it to Elijah Green, and he's going to be just short of the 1st. And we now have 2nd and goal. They're going to hand it off to Justice Ellison, and he is going to get into the end zone for the 2nd time in this game. Touchdown, Indiana. Is it too little, too late? Most likely it is with under 4 to play, but gotta admire the effort of Justice Ellison, the senior halfback, though, getting into the end zone twice in this game. And Indiana will not see the ball the rest of the game. Northwestern runs the clock down here, and it is a final in Evanston. With the final score 33-20, Northwestern wins. And you can see there Xander Mueller gets player of the game. He had 4 tackles, but he also had 2 interceptions in the game. And it was just a long day for the Indiana Hoosiers. And really, there was no offensive explosion. Only 1 offensive touchdown allowed. A special teams touchdown as well as a defensive pick 6. As you can see here. And looking at the stats here, you got Curtis Rourke, 18 of 34 for 293 yards. 1 touchdown and 3 interceptions, unfortunately. Running game wasn't that good either. Justice Ellison only 47 yards on 11 carries. Rourke had 5 rushing yards on 3 carries. However, he did have a huge sack that lowered that number, but he did end up in the plus yardage in this game for once. Elijah Surratt, 6 catches, 133 yards. He has yet to reach the end zone, actually, for receptions at least. And you see McCulley, 4 catches, 87 yards. Called his name a lot the last couple of weeks, actually. So he's starting to improve this season here as we look at some of the blocking here. As we see, look at that. Look at all those pancakes. And really, outside of that 1 sack, a superb effort by the offensive line of making sure the quarterback stays on his feet. And really nothing much like really superb defensively. No, they actually was a collective effort. As I said, they only allowed 1 offensive touchdown. The rest were field goals, and then the other 2 touchdowns, of course, was a pick 6 as well as a kickoff return to start off this game. Kamara did have 1 sack in this game. As you can see here, tough loss for Indiana. I mean, nothing went right at all in this game. The Hoosiers lose 33-20, and they now fall to 1-5 and 0-3 in Big Ten play. The next video coming up for the in this dynasty will be recruiting update number 4. Or actually, no, it should be recruiting update number 3, I believe. And we'll see how that's been going here as we are now at the halfway point of the season for the Hoosiers here in season number 1 of the Hoosier Dynasty. And I hope you guys enjoy this. Please leave a like, comment, and subscribe if you are new to this channel. Also, don't forget to hit the bell icon to get notifications when these videos do come out. And also share this video as it will help with the algorithm. And you guys have a good rest of your day. Peace out, Pisons, and stay safe, everyone.